go. Come on, Gloomhaven, you got this. There we go. That is weird. It does not ever struggle like that. All right. Now I have a lot of money to spend, I do believe. Probably not on Redguard. He probably didn't get very much. But I just closed it right after finishing that level. I was like technically late to pick my son up from school. His teacher walks him outside, and normally I'm always there before he is, but I got him before he went back inside, so I was like 3 minutes late, and they go back inside after 5 minutes. Take out, yeah, let's take out 2 more -1s. That's pretty satisfying. And then what do we get here? Take out a -1. Yeah. We'll take out a -1. Ooh. +2 muddle's pretty good. Rolling push 2, I don't mind. There are only 2 of them though. Yeah, let's do this -1 first. And then a lot of gold to spend. Nice. Okay, we lose a perk point, which kind of hurts. But we got prosperity too. Oh, wow, that's so huge. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, the items here. Cloak of Pockets. This is broken Cloak of Pockets too. Oh my gosh. This game is so easy. Who can take the Cloak of Pockets? I guess Void Warden could take a Cloak of Pockets. She doesn't really want a power potion though. I could get a stun powder. That would be good. I guess I'd rather just take a throwing hammer for now, because we're probably going to the Crypt of the Dam, which means cultist, and throwing hammer is very, very good into those. Empowering Talisman is so strong. All right, we've got a hand slot here. Battle Axe is a single cost item. However, none of our stuff really synergizes all that well with Battle Axe. Smoke Bomb's invisible attack does. And I could do... Yeah, I guess I could get like a 2-target attack 5 with Flanking Strike or something. Trickster's Reversal could like one-shot 2 Flame Demons. Open Wound could get a 2-target attack 4 wound. Okay, let's grab a Battle Axe for now. I don't see any reason not to have it. It's not gonna hurt. It's just kind of hard to set up. We've got a ton of gold after that. Basically, we got a full build here. I think that's all fine. And then here it's either Battle Axe or Warhammer, but I'd rather have the Warhammer. That sounds very, very solid. Ah, I want Boots of Speed here instead of Boots of Striding. Dang. I would just get 10 gold. Okay, so after this level, we're going to try to sell Boots of Striding for Boots of Speed. And then I can give the Boots of Striding maybe to Redguard or something. How does Redguard have so much money? I guess it's that all adjacent enemies suffer 1 and loot 1 card. Alright, I'll take it. I can't believe we already hit that prosperity. That was so fast. We haven't even done 10 donations yet. We're just absolutely rolling in gold. Okay, so we could follow Jaxira. That level can be kind of difficult, that boss fight. We could go to the diamond mine. We'd probably go here because this has Vermling Scouts, which is Scoundrel's retirement. But I think we're going to do the Crypt of the Damned first. It should be doable. Can definitely be a tough level, but I feel confident. I've got a couple ways to stun when I go into the second room. Warhammer on Cragheart's going to be really good. I can like set Leaf before I go in maybe, and just run in and hit everything with an unstable upheaval. We'll give it a try. We will give it a try. They're not within 2 hexes of each other, though. So I'd have to... I could have Redguard go, like, 1... Redguard has jump boots, right? 1, 2, 3... 1, 2, 3, 4... No, Redguard can't move enough to pull these guys in. And then, like, move here and unstable upheaval. So if it's summon on turn 1, it's going to be bad. This one is also always bad, right? This road event. I'm pretty sure the top option was even worse. 2 discard cards is not ideal, because this first room can be difficult. Spring a trap on Scoundrel, that's very doable. Oh, I want Smoke Bomb. Speaking of, I can use that to get the trap in the first room. So we'll bring... Maybe I don't need Swift Bow. Generally, this is a pretty good card, but meleeing, I think, is going to be good enough in this level. Open a door and end in the room. Use equipped items 4 times. Yeah, I think it's safe to say we'll do that. And into the level. Discard 2 cards on everybody really sucks. These guys don't have too much health. 6 damage traps. I don't have any really good AoE, unfortunately. And if it's hit 1 target with all attacks on these living bones, that could be really bad. Let's see, we'll drop... I'll drop Gift of the Void's healing and maybe Suggestion. I think I want to play the Lost in the second room. Here, I'd probably just Smoke Bomb turn 1 to pull this guy in. Oh, that's not ideal. Redguard pulling him in is better. And so, I don't know how Scoundrel's gonna spring a trap, but maybe Sinister Opportunity could get it done. So let's no Smoke Bomb in this first room, I think. Although, just Smoke Bombing the Archer on turn 1, just pull it in and attack it for 4, sounds pretty nice. No throwing knives. I think we can go for higher damage options than that. I don't think I need Warmth of the Sun. And maybe no Desert Knight, but Void Warden might want the elements. Maybe no healing? I don't know, that could be sketchy. Opposing Strike just isn't all that good. I think a lot of my other stuff is going to be better. Okay, finally we got all the cards discarded. So I'm thinking... I don't know, I think I need Warmth of the Sun. Maybe no Healing? I don't know, that could be sketchy. Opposing Strike just isn't all that good. I think a lot of my other stuff is going to be better. Okay, finally we got all the cards discarded. So I'm thinking... Red guard down here. If I move forward and Barbaric Instincts, I can pull this guy into the trap, and he suffers 7 damage and dies. So do I just move and shield and do that? Maybe I do it at 16. But then the archers could hit me. They would have 2 cards where the archers would hit me. So we'll go at 12. And the only downside to 12 is if the living ones get 12, then this guy gets to heal off some of the 1 damage. Hey, Paradox. That seems like a fine start, though. And then that means Red Guard will be here at 12 speed. But I can just pull this archer in with Smoke Bomb and give it an open wound. And if I crit, it dies, but most likely it just takes like 4 or 5 damage and is wounded. And that's pretty good. And then Cragheart. I'm thinking maybe something like super fast Dirt Tornado and just get all of them. The only problem is I can't do that faster than the Archer. Or faster than the Scoundrel Pulse and the Archer. But maybe I could go for something different on the Scoundrel so that we get the Muddle. What can the Void Warden do? I could go Fast Shield. I kind of like just like relatively fast Disarm. Kind of, I can move this skeleton here so that I can Sinister Opportunity it. I think I like that. In which case, I think I will go for this Open Wounds Smoke Bomb combo. And I guess I could do Dirt Tornado. Would I rather just... I mean, because this guy's dead. This guy's going to be low. I could just, like, attack for 2. Or maybe I just Massive Boulder one of these Living Bones. In which case, I don't care about going super fast. This is scenario 4, the Crypt of the Damned. This one. So 4 rooms, a fair amount of traps. Cultists in the second room are the biggest issue. Then 2 elite earth demons down here is annoying. This room should not be a problem, I don't think, because Scoundrel can just one-shot both of the wind demons, and then we just have to deal with the cultists. But if we get skeletons summoned as soon as we open this door, it can be really, really, really bad. Alright, there's the shield and heal. Not horrible. Multi-target poison out of this elite archer is pretty bad. But I think we actually played some counterplay to that. Alright, didn't quite crit, but that's fine. This guy's hitting at disadvantage. Yeah, I think it's worth it to move here and go ahead and pull this guy in. We use the trap and it's just on a normal, which is a little sad, but we do get the kill. Plus hurt the archer a bit. What's the gimmick? The Gloomhaven levels don't have a gimmick. It's just kill all enemies for most of them. I mean, the gimmick is that they're occultists and they can summon. I think I'm just going to... You discovered today that level 9 demo with a fully upgraded modifier deck seems to do a lot of damage. Yes. Yeah, removes every bad card, removes almost all of the... I think removes every 0 and almost all of the +1s too, and just everything is a +2. I think I'd like to prevent this guy from getting 2 poisons off. So we'll just move in and disarm him. And maybe I can't do anything fancy with his positioning, but... I can move him in for this massive boulder to hit him with the suffer damage, and one of the damage hits the archer. I like that. Nice, +2. Yeah, and a level 6 card that attacks 3 times, although that one's just attack 1, attack 1, attack 2. The digital version of the man, +1 at disadvantage of the level 5 card gives a bottom attack, which is really nice. Alright, so this archer did end up dying on turn 1, just all the supplemental damage. I'm thinking I can just go fast on Scoundrel and move up and hit, but that's a little bit suspicious. What can I do here? I could back up and Dirt Tornado everything quickly for the muddles. Don't really love that. Yeah, we're not all too good into these guys. I really don't want to be using any losses. But we might need something. Having to discard 2 cards in the beginning is actually really bad. I could really go for my open wounds here. Sinister Opportunity doesn't give me the chance to use this trap, so I'll spring the trap on Craghard in that case. If I get a 0 on this guy with Crater using the leaf, I push him into the trap and he dies. And that's really good. So I just go fast, back up, and push him into the trap. Hopefully it's not the 12 with them healing. I have fire, so I can wound this guy. And I guess disarm him. And then he can't do anything super scary. I go before him if it's his 74. Do I just throw out like a ranged attack into the archer? I guess Scoundrel goes fast and runs at the archer. And then next turn goes fast and... Okay, I go fast and I hit the archer, and then next turn I go fast and I can double hit the archer. Unless it moves. Which is pretty likely to do, but we'll see. And then finally... Do I just turn out the lights to attack something? I could Black Wound to heal. I just don't want to do any losses. Maybe I'll just poison. Okay, it is hit one enemy with all attacks. I would love crit here. There we go, easy. You just have to ask for it. Maybe that's why the church isn't a thing super early game in Frosthaven. Because it does seem to make things a lot easier. Boom. And just like that, all of a sudden, there's only one enemy left. We'll bless the Craghard. I would love to give it to Scoundrel. Oh, I could have moved Scoundrel with my top. Dang it. That's alright. Oh, I should have moved him down here to this gold. What does the physical version of that card do? The physical version of the bottom is really bad. I think it, like, creates an... No, I think it destroys an obstacle. The physical version of Meksu is move to loot 1. Yeah, down's on top of it. Yeah, move to loot 1. Which is so much worse than the digital version, which is like move 2, attack for 2. If they're adjacent to a wall, make an obstacle. Something like that. You only get a heal 5 in the digital version of Meksu top, but you get to recover all of the cards, which is very good. Alright, give this guy all of the negative conditions. And we had a pretty damageless, lossless first room. I could put a curse in their deck. I'm kind of thinking maybe instead I'll just hurt my allies. Just hit this guy with a Shield of a Desert, move over here. Void Warden can move over and bless everybody and poison Scoundrel. And Scoundrel can just go fast and move and hit this guy. So if I'm here, I guess here, then I can move here. And Cragheart, I mean, I feel like this guy's already dead, so I'll just... Literally nobody even needs heals. We just dirt backup ammunition. Man, maybe I should try to open the door, but I think I'm going to rest first. Yep, you do not recover cards with the physical version of Mech Suit. So it's like... It's not that good. Oh, I don't want to use the dark. That's fine. This is still attack 5. Wait. No, I can use the dark. I don't want to use the ice. So I can use the dark and get the XP. And now kill with the -2. Easy. Why have my characters scaled to such a ridiculous degree already? Yeah, it is really bad. Because, like, as is, you don't always want to use the mech suit. Like, playing the mech suit is very similar to long resting. You just don't get to recover your items, right? Because when you long rest, you lose one card and recover all of your others. And when you play mech suit, you lose one card and recover all of your others. You get a permanent shield, and you get a heal 5 instead of a heal 2, but you don't refresh your items, and you lose access to your bottom move 2 attack 2. And with Demo having such a good deck, like, if you're losing a bottom move 2 attack 4 because you pull a +2, then that is a little bit, it's a little bit of a decision. Alright, and now I can just heal that poison off. I can long rest. I mean, I could heal, but do I just long rest instead? We'll just let Scoundrel take one turn doing who knows what. Oh yeah, it also increases your max health. I mean, in general, Mech Suit is very good. But I can think of reasons to not play it. Do I want to just go ahead and set shield spikes? 10 card class, which means after I rest, I'm 9. So if I play a loss, I don't even lose any effective health in this cycle, or stamina. So I think it's fine. I want to save Single Out. I want to save Smoke Bomb. And I want to save Throwing Knives. I need those for this room. And we just go for the +2 speedrun strategy of running in and one-shotting both the Wind Demons. Because they are actually isolated, even in 4-player. So we could drop Backstab. We could drop Venom Shiv. We could drop Sinister Opportunity, but I want to spring a trap, which I can do in the final room. So we'll drop Venom Shiv. And then I think Backstab next turn. You've always used Mech Suit, but you never thought of it like that. I mean, there's nothing wrong with using Mech Suit. It's very good. Have my thoughts on Void Warden changed? Not really. I think she's maybe... Like, I remembered her as being pretty good. Just very, like, weird and awkward to play. But not bad at all. She has been very good, I would say. But, like, some of the stuff is a bit situational. Like, if you don't have enemies that have things like Retaliate or we've had a lot of traps on the board, a lot of hazards on the board. Like, I feel like Void Warden would maybe be a little bit weaker in Frosthaven, where there are less tools on the map itself. But also with some of the other allies. Like, she would love playing with a snowflake and a meteor and a trap, so maybe she wouldn't be weaker in those. It just feels like you always have to do like creative things to be effective, which is not an insult at all. But it makes it less straightforward. They forgot Demo's a 9-card class and needs a bit of extra on the lost cards. Some of those Demo lost cards are so disappointing. Like, why is Crash Protocol a lost that gives you 8 damage on a 9-card class? And, like, it's never really going to give you more than 8 damage? Like, the Jaws of the Lion +2 speedrun still took this because adding damage is good, but an 8 damage over time loss. I mean, Cragheart has a Retaliate loss that deals 12 damage, and it's an 11-card class. And, you know, Redguard's 6-speed card, Flame Shroud, when they walk next to you, that guarantee deals 10. So I don't understand why this level up card only gives you 8. And then this level up card only gives you 9, even though it's a level 7 card, a level 7 loss. It's like, what were we doing to Demo? She got done dirty with some of her losses. Her late level 2 stun card is pretty crazy. Yeah. I think that robotic enhancement is pretty good. Are the changes to Demo in Gloomhaven Digital from physical designed to be buffs? I think they were definitely designed to be buffs. Because the card Rubble in physical is really, really bad. Here it is. Designate 1 hex in range 3 with a destroyed obstacle. All allies and enemies adjacent or in that hex suffer 2 damage. So, like, first you have to destroy something, and then you can make things suffer 2. Create a 2 damage trap in an adjacent empty hex containing a destruction token. So after you've destroyed an obstacle, then you can place a 2 damage trap there. I mean, yeah, that's pretty rough because she only has pushes. She doesn't have any pulls. So then you would need, like, a Redguard or a Void Warden to move them into that trap for you, and it's a 2 damage trap. It is a bottom that does some damage, but the digital Rubble's way better. The top gives you move 2 jump, I think, and if you end on an obstacle, you destroy it and get to do an attack for 4, and it still makes leaf. It's like really, really, really good, and having top move is really nice. Oh, the Void Warden card lets you stun 2 enemies. Got it. Well, I still like Demo's level 2 stun. Love the mech suit from a stamina and off-tank standpoint. Yeah, the mech suit is a really, really fun and good card to play. You always hype up Void Warden, but you've played it more than most. The Void Warden, I really, really have enjoyed Void Warden, and it has been very strong for me, so. But I never thought that Void Warden was bad at all. Alright, I took my time and slow played this, but I think if we can just get this next room in a single rest cycle, and then I'm thinking maybe I want to open this door, because, like, Scoundrel's rest cycle is going to be offset from everybody else's, since she's 9, and they're 11, 11, and 10 card classes. So I'm thinking, while everybody else is resting, Scoundrel can open the door and start pulling the Earth Demons in, and hopefully it can just be 1 rest cycle, 1 rest cycle, 1 rest cycle, and then we clear out the final room. And we should get there by, like, turn 15 or something. I think we might be okay. I think I'm also just going to run in and potentially shield. I don't know what I do if it's summon on turn 1. I could go for an unstable upheaval to get a couple stuns. I think we just hope it's not summon on turn 1. 75% chance that it's not. If it is, whoops. I think I'll just run in and Massive Boulder. And I get to hit 2 targets. It sets my Earth. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. I want to go after. So open wound. And maybe this move 3, although maybe that's not enough. I think there is a cultist. Either like right here. I think he's right here. So move 3 and I can hit a cultist with open wound. It'll be after they're 10, but that's fine. And then I think I just play shield. And I probably want to move. And I can move allies. This will be fine. Oh, it's summon. Okay. That is absolutely worst case scenario. Man, if they had just been moving and attacking, that would have been so good. I do get to immobilize all of these archers, and I will get a shield here. I can't move any enemies, can I? Because, like, if I could move this guy, I could maybe prevent a summon from him. Oh, they're not adjacent to me. I can move this guy here, though. Ah, dang it. Oh, I screwed up. I can move him here, but then he's not adjacent to Cragheart. And Cragheart can't get in. I guess we just get off the attack 4 and we don't wound. Okay. He nearly dies. If I had wounded, he would have died next turn. So what am I doing? I guess I'm targeting, like, all of the archers. Oh, okay. I can target these two with Cragheart, and that should kill this cultist, especially with Eagle Eyes. It's, like, guaranteed, basically. And so Cragheart will just move here and hit. Or is it possible? This is range 3. So if I come here and I move Scoundrel here and... Oh, it's just one ally. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Redguard gets the shield just because it does damage. The archers will take damage, and I'll move Cragheart here. And then this guy can't summon, because you can't summon onto a gold pile in Gloomhaven. Dimbo's movement's pretty bad, yeah. It definitely can be. Alright. One of these is at disadvantage, but I think that's fine. I wish I were hitting the archers, but... preventing this guy from summoning is pretty important. I wish that I could just hope that it's a +1 and throw the other attack, like, into this archer. I mean, I just need a +1 here at advantage. It's way better than 50-50. Oh, if I throw Power Potion. Okay, we'll throw Power Potion. And now it's 0 kills as well. Okay, cool. Beautiful. Targeting the other way would have been better. We would have gotten the kill here, but that is just fine. That guy not being able to summon is really good. And just 2 skeletons, we can deal with that, especially with Redguard here. I don't want to Shield of the Desert. Double shield here is tempting. I guess Twirling Stabs is really tempting, isn't it? What about Barbaric Instincts bottom, attack 1 wound, Twirling Stabs top, attack 3, all adjacents. That's pretty good. This guy poisoning me was rude. And am I immobilized? I mean, it's archers, so they had to have gotten the immobilized card, right? I thought that was what I saw. I thought that was the only card that they knew how to draw. I could do Unstable Upheaval attack on everything in range 2, but it's not actually all that much. I could Crater to jump over here and Unstable Upheaval and hit everything. And boy, that sounds really, really good and tempting. Cragheart maybe just solos this room with Crater. At 13 initiative too. Oh, dang. I can't strengthen it though with Give and Take. That would be crazy. Can I strengthen Redguard? No. Man, yeah, I really, really, really wish I had Boots of Speed to get this strengthened at 11 speed. That would be crazy. But honestly, we're in good enough shape. It just doesn't feel like we need... I think the 2 losses on Cragheart just give us everything we need here. So, I think I'm just going to heal. 10-speed Cultists is annoying. They are going to break the pattern over here. Please do not miss this attack. I could equalize it. I think it's fine to equalize it. Okay. Well, we definitely wasted a Bless and the Eagle Eyes, but... Okay, they do move in, which is really annoying. Attack on all adjacents. 0, 0, 0. Okay. And then just an attack. Alright, Crater hurts my allies. I'm not going to use this leaf, because it's only worth 1 damage. But I will use this leaf and stun. Okay. That's just fine. And then now I can get 1 Bless, I guess? This is going pretty well. Dang. Okay, I guess Scoundrel's just gonna move closer and hit 2 targets with throwing knives. So where I position Void Warden doesn't matter too much. Only 2 cards here, so we'll play those. Stunned Cultists is nice. That's really nice to not have to worry about anything there. I guess just Swift Strength and hit a couple, and I can pull them in and Flaming Sickle bottom for damage. Here I could Dirt Tornado. Maybe just Rumbling Advance bottom, make them both suffer 1, and then a Heaving Swing, and just hit. And maybe just an attack for 2 with Turn Out the Lights. Nice, they're summoning, but they are stunned. So Scoundrel just in. Maybe I don't need to target this guy, because Redguard's hitting him. Or... yeah, we'll go for these 2. Oh, nice Bless. Beautiful. Swift Strength on both. Wow, having the Blesses in the deck just makes it feel like you always pull so well. It's kind of crazy how many Blesses Void Warden can add in a 3-man party with that bottom that blesses all adjacents. There we go. Alright, well, that basically went according to plan, other than the Cultist summoning on the turn we opened the door, but we made it work. Made it work just fine. So I can long rest here. I've got Cold Embrace for triple Blesses. And I guess I just pick up loot. and I just heal off the poison on Void Warden. Is the top of Craghart's Dig Pit any good? I think it is. I could see myself playing it for sure. I mean, because if you can just line things up correctly with your... Oh. Now I can't bless everybody. If you line things up, like a 2-turn stun is very good. Besides Microbot, what's the best card in the game? In Gloomhaven? I mean, if we're not counting executes, because you can't count executes for that because Eclipse's execute and elite is insane, and triangle execute normals is insane. I don't know. I would have to think about what the best, like, regular card in the game. What's Microbots? It's the demo card that's, like, attack 2, target 4. Oh, micro missiles is what I was thinking. Let's see, what would the best card in Gloomhaven be? It could be the Mind's Weakness. The Mind's Weakness is, like, actually crazy. Like, you give that to a different class, and it could be really, really stupid. Microbots is the Tinkerer heal card. Oh, I mean, yeah, heal 6 loss. What's bad about that? No, I was just wrong on the card they were talking about. They were talking about this one. Heal 6 loss or move 3, loot 1 loss. I mean, move and loot is good. So good. But yeah, I mean, Inferno would definitely have to be up there. Plague Heralds, whenever an enemy curses, they suffer 3. Baneful Hex. That's really, really good. It feels like all of these cards are, like, low-level cards. Like, I forget that this is a level 7 card, but that's just because the Prosperity lets you start so high-leveled in Gloomhaven that it feels like you can just make a new one and start with that card. Music Notes, Permanent... I think I would say the strongest card in the game is Music Notes Permanent Disadvantage or Sun's Permanent Shield 2. Yeah, Disorienting Dirge. Both halves of Disorienting Dirge are crazy. I mean, if you're playing in a 4-player to get 3 blesses and maybe like 6 curses, and then just Stamina Potion and give them Permanent Disadvantage. Like, Permanent Disadvantage makes your whole party immune to being crit. It's like everybody's wearing an Iron Helm, basically. Not quite that good, but sometimes even better than that. Which is just really, really crazy. Also, if you are playing with the Sun, this Retaliate song is pretty good. Yeah, +1 to all attacks. I think I like the... I kind of like the Shadow Puppets. At level 9. This bottom on Shadow Puppets is really good. 2 allies can perform attack 4. But, top move is actually really nice. Other than you're forcing them to attack 3 when they have disadvantage and a bunch of curses. But top move solves a lot of your problems, because a lot of your, like, really good, interesting cards are your bottoms. And all of the bottoms of your songs, all of your songs are tops. And a lot of them have good bottoms. And so you've kind of been missing out on the top movement the whole time. And then once you hit level 9, you get that top movement, and it can be really good what it can do for you. So I like both of those. It's kind of crazy how many times this ability is in Gloomhaven, because Tinkerer has it at level 1. All adjacent allies add +1 to all of their attacks. Three Spears has this ability. Music Note has this ability. It's really easy to give your allies like +5 to all attacks for the round. Plumed Helm, yeah. That's like... What is Plumed Helm? 0s and +1s or -1s instead at disadvantage? Something like that? I tried that item once and I was surprised at how underwhelming it felt. Alright, I think I'm just going to open this door and throw a throwing knives. Move 3 would not be enough. That's kind of disappointing.
You buy shit.
Okay, they're moving 2. I have attack at range 3, which means they would reach me. So I'll just back up all the way. Get them closer to the rest of my party. Get them closer to this trap. We'll get to start doing some fun stuff with them eventually. I could move in and disarm 1 and get them closer, but that doesn't feel worth it. Unfortunately, I don't get to use this dart for an element. Maybe I shouldn't have moved so close. Because I'm long resting this next turn, and they do have a move 3 card. And they have their ranged attack card. Could theoretically be bad. Need to be very patient on Crag card. I only did 1 backup ammunition. That's kind of interesting. One, 2, 3, 4. I don't have any range 3 stuff. Maybe I get granted move. No. I wonder if I should... Maybe I just have Redguard face these 2 guys by himself. Because he could theoretically just like shield 2 in front of them every single turn, and eventually they'll die, right? 1, 2, 3. I think I'm going to go ahead and use my Cloak of Invisibility and just go in and Sinister Opportunity. Get this guy into the trap. I get my battle goal, and I can go invisible. Or if they're healing, I don't have to. Also, if they are closer, then I can move 4, and I can actually reach one of them. And if I'm reaching, then maybe I can just disarm. And then it doesn't matter that I mispositioned Void Warden, and I don't have to go invisible. Nice, they did get their move 3, but we played around it. So move into trap, and a disappointing attack, but I can poison it. So let's poison the healthier guy. Nice. Alright, and they both took like half of their health of damage somehow. And the only reason Scoundrel takes damage is because she's playing with a Crag card. Oh, crit bless. Wow, we almost one-shot these guys. How is this party this strong? I forgot that I was getting attacked. But that's fine, we just go fast this next turn. Probably drop close to the Abyss. All right. I'm confused. What card was I playing? Okay, I was playing Master Influencer to get Ice earlier. So I could shield Scoundrel. Scoundrel's probably just going fastish and trying to kill. 23 is fast enough. And so I could just get Redguard like here and double hit this Earth Demon and probably kill it. I need a move 3. I don't have a move 3. But I could be granted movement in and maybe just take a bless. And then I can go at 16. And then it's just move 2 with my bottom. And I guess just hit both. Then there's an ally next to him to make Scoundrel deal more damage. And I Heaving Swing to try to kill this guy. Okay, they get a 2-target attack, which could potentially be bad. So we'll just not let it be bad. It's not gonna let me do this poison, is it? No. It wasn't supposed to, so. Move in there, grab shield. Okay, if it's gonna let me poison, then I'll let it happen. And we crit them both. And now Scoundrel probably just kills both. Alright. Easy game. And just one more room to go. And Scoundrel basically solos it. I cannot believe how easily and smoothly this went through. Why didn't Redguard poison? It's a good question. It's a very good question. Oh, you're right. There is a chest right there. I just didn't even see it. That's crazy. I'll get it with this loot 1 ability. I can grant some ally movement over there, I think. I guess Redguard has the worst movement, right? Although Scoundrels isn't all that good. She's going to need to play single out to stand still. So I think I'm going to move Scoundrel. And then here, I guess I drop Open Wounds? No, Thieves' Knack. So my goal is for Scoundrel to be in this hex. I guess I can go ahead and Smoke Bomb. And then I single out. And then, so single out Flanking Strike. And then I Throwing Knives, Sinister Opportunity, and open the door. Do I have any more move ally? No. Smoke bombing now means that I have to commit my invisibility cloak, but I don't really care that much, I don't think. And I can go ahead and use the dart. Yeah, maybe it is that Gloomhaven is just that much easier that it's... I mean, it's probably just that the classes aren't balanced at all. And so they're just too strong. I don't think Redguard's... Maybe Redguard will just grab the chest. What's everybody's thing? Okay, Void Warden can't go below half health. That's easy. We got... Okay, we got everybody else's, so we should get all the battle goals. Flanking Strike with single out. Just move closer. Probably want to open with Massive Boulder, right? I still have 2 backup ammunitions. Single out. And now Scoundrel is strong. I feel fine to go ahead and just long rest. We move in, we go invisible, and we do big damage. I probably just move 6 jump. And easy. So go invisible, now my smoke bomb will be procced. Step this guy into the trap with Sinister Opportunity. Hit both of these guys. Oh, I don't have Power Potion. Oh, whoops. Okay, well that could be bad, because these guys disarm with every hit. And I did not get the +2 that I needed. I got one of them, though. And these guys aren't summoning, which is nice. Maybe I get a crit here? Not quite, but just 1 health. Maybe Cragheart can save us. I guess I let Cragheart destroy the obstacle. Rather than massive bouldering. I don't really know what the difference would be, but... easy life. I can't believe I was so scared of this level. Can I play a bunch of losses? 1, 2, 3, 4. So I can hit him with a Grasp at Doom. Scoundrel's low, but... and I dropped the loot card. I guess I really want Scoundrel to get a ton of money here. So I'll just short rest her so that she can pick up money. She'll just get 2. Oh, throwing knives for a loot too. Beautiful. So if I just stand here, she gets all of those. And then everybody else will just target this guy. Oh no, he's summoning. Blesses seem to snowball like skeletons, but it's way easier. I mean, getting to start with 2 blesses on everybody is way too good. Oh, I definitely could have pulled him here and hit him with Scoundrel if I had thought for even 1 millisecond. Everybody starting with 2 blesses for very cheap, just because I've had so much access to money. Oh, I meant to stun him with Grasp of Doom, but I moved with the wrong card. I don't want to kill him here. Okay, good. Cragheart doesn't even kill with a crit. Huge mistake, but it'll be fine. Also, definitely don't kill him with a -1. Oh, I thought there was gold here. Alright, fine. I'll steal 1. Yeah, we got the summon as soon as we opened this door, but luckily I opened it with enough damage that I was able to kill 1 of them, and then I had enough movement that I was able to surround the other guy, and we only got 2 skeletons, and it just wasn't a very big deal. Alright, a loot 2 here, and then we just keep Scoundrel safe. Twirling Stab sounds pretty good to play here. Shield of the Desert, hit them both, and Barbaric Instincts and get a wound. And move 3 Heaving Swing. I think I have boots, so I should kill him here. Cragheart's late, but we get the chest and a little bit of gold. It's not the item, it's just the design, unfortunately. Hit them both. Kill this guy. Nice. But yeah, getting to start with basically 9 blesses on turn 1, because Void Warden gives 3 and the Church gives all of the others, is way too strong. And this guy is guaranteed dead, even if Cragheart misses again.
Let's click on the among that looks.
Scoundrel with the most damage dealt. Void Warden still with that 4. I don't even know where she's getting her damage from. I did an attack with Grasp of Doom there at the end. I don't know where the other one came. But I had to have done one other attack somewhere. Only 8 health healed on Void Warden is kind of funny. We just really didn't even need to do much. Alright. Scoundrel gets the most XP. Redguard actually got some this time. Void Warden not so much. We didn't play losses because I was thinking I needed to save them, but I guess opening that first door with more losses would have been better. Hey, don't judge her. You know what's funny? I think, yeah, all of that XP was on the last turn. Because she played Grasp of Doom and the bottom of Give and Take. That's 1, and Grasp of Doom is 2. So yeah, I only got XP on the final turn of the scenario. Yikes. I mean, it makes sense that they didn't want you to get XP in Jaws of the Lion because it's a small game. And so they don't want you to be level 9 for like 10 scenarios. But when you translate it over, it does definitely feel bad. Alright, Hidden Daggers, I really want to be good, and maybe if you enhance it, the loss is playable. But even with, like, digital being kind of bugged in that it doubles the whole attack action rather than just attack, I don't know, I guess if you're hitting 2 isolated targets and you have the isolate, where's single out? It's a 2 target attack 12. And that's pretty good. I just like Duelist Advance. Top movement is really nice. Yeah, I don't think I can be convinced to take anything else. Top movement is very nice. And I still have 2 late cards with this setup. I think that this is fine. Remove a -2. That works for me. And then Cragheart also leveled. So now we go up in monster level, but that felt necessary. Clear the Way, I think, is good. Do I like the other card more? I think I want to like Blunt Force, but I've tried it and been a little disappointed. 21 sounds nice initiative-wise. Move 2, retaliate 1, I mean, is better than just moving 2. And 21 initiative is good. If I had a long spear, the top could be 2 target attack 8. I mean, having an attack 8 for the end of a scenario is really good. And it gives me a fast initiative card. Clear the Way, move 1 adjacent single obstacle to a hex within range 4. Attack 2 or 3, target all enemies adjacent to the moved obstacle. I'm just going to take Blunt Force. I want that initiative. And I'll take it over Opposing Strike, which I just don't really use very much. And they both retaliate on the bottom. And we'll take that other -1. Did not get enough gold to buy the item on Scoundrel. We don't have a Spell Weaver. So I think I'm not going to click the top. I know if you have a Spellweaver, you get a Prosperity. But I think it has to be Spellweaver. And then locked classes. Alright, so we've got Decaying Crypt, the Diamond Mine, the Ruinous Crypt. This level can be hard. I've failed this level before, the Decaying Crypt. And we did just go up in monster level. I could go to the Diamond Mine to try to retire Scoundrel. I've lost this level before too. Yeah, Cragheart's only running around. He only got 12 XP in that last level. He needs that 3. The 3 XP on Blunt Force. 2 XP just for consuming Leaf. Because it's so hard for Cragheart to make Leaf. He doesn't just have Leaf coming out of everywhere. I guess I actually don't make all that much Leaf. It's just Massive Boulder and Rumbling Advance. But you're just like always... I mean, you play those cards every rest cycle. I kind of want to do the Decaying Crypt. We can get the remove 2 -1s armor, which the second skin, it's not that good on that many characters, but there are some characters it's really nice for that they could use as like a starting item. And yeah, too poor for the Ring of Skulls right now. But it shouldn't take long for us to get there. I guess I'll go ahead and buy a power potion for now. Or maybe stun. You know what? I'm just going to sell the power potion right back. I'm going to buy stun powder instead. That actually sounds really nice on Scoundrel. Run next to something, attack it, and just stun it. Blunt Force will get the same XP as Redguard. Not more, the same. Because he'll Shield of the Desert gives 1, and wherever it is, Shield Spikes gives 2. So they'll get the same XP. Oh, wait. Does the... Okay, never mind. The bottom gives you an experience for moving too. Oh, whoops. Yeah, this card is going to be like 8 XP. that will lap the Redguard. All right, let's go. Let's go. I guess we never really knew that Scoundrel and Cragheart were this OP. I lose reputation if I claim I have no help, but if I help him out, I have to use a stamina potion. That sucks. I don't want to go down in reputation because I know I lost 2 reputation earlier, and that would make everything more expensive. Unless I've gotten more somewhere, which I probably have, but yeah, we're -1 reputation. End each turn adjacent to your allies. Kill a monster attacked by any of your allies in the same round. 7 or fewer experience points on Scoundrel. I don't know if that's possible. Only long rests? That seems possible. Be targeted by attacks from 3 or more monsters on Redguard. We keep getting that one. End at full health or burn a card to negate 5 damage. This level seems like it should be pretty easy. Oh. It definitely starts, though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do I just go for, like, a light, a not fully committed shield turn with Swift Strength and Shield Spikes? And then Granted Move. Let's see, if I'm right here, this guy sees 1, 2. And it's pretty hard to make everything go into Redguard. But we'll do what we can to make it work. Oh, I didn't buy Blesses. Ah, and we get 3 curses on everybody. 12 curses in the deck. Okay, okay, okay. This might end up being a huge throw, since I didn't buy those blesses. I feel like we're still going to be alright. But it might be bad. Do I want to just go ahead and start with backup ammunition? I mean, Craghart can easily afford to play a loss in this first room, so I think I will backup ammunition. And maybe I'll just throw a heal. Okay. This is why I didn't want to commit all into shielding with Shield of the Desert. Because it was very possible that the skeletons did not cooperate. And it's still possible that they don't cooperate. But now that we can be set up, it's not nearly as scary. I will get poisoned, and I do take big hits. Why did I not bless him first? Actually, I don't really need blesses on Redguard, do I? With his attacks for 1. I think I'm pretty content with this start. Oh, I didn't realize there were 2 elites. Okay, maybe I take it back. Maybe I'm not content with this start. Let's see. I just want a fast heal this next turn. Move this guy away from his friends. We can poison him. That seems fine. Attack 5 poison, yeah. Yeah, I definitely took a lot. So do I just Shield of the Desert now? Shield of the Desert, Barbaric Instincts. Go fast. Heal 5. Go fast, run away. Can I stand in this hex? Yes, I can. That was a starting hex. Move, attack 3, attack 3. I think I like all of this. Just hopefully the skeletons move and attack. I guess they're going to fully surround Redguard pretty quickly, actually. So maybe I should just try to kill this guy. Good. They are moving and hitting. Okay, so we didn't waste our big turn. Oh, I've got those curses. I definitely should have eagle-eyed that because it was a big hit. Okay, and we just don't draw any curses. Shield of the Desert. Barbaric Instincts kills this guy, which is really nice because it gives an extra hex. And then all my other characters just run away. Oh, did I not healing potion when I could have? It's okay, I'll be healed for 5. Okay. Very nice. Okay, I have 5 shields, so that guy will be dead. And we just get far away on everybody else. Oh, I definitely didn't think about that. That's fine. He had a ton of movement, but now only Scoundrel gets hit. And then I just need this guy to be faster. Oh, no, this guy's last. Oh, well. We retaliate on most of them. man. The one guy that would have actually died. Still a good turn. Luckily, I cannot be crit. I still take actually huge damage from a 0. That's crazy. And then the elite was lower. Or the normal. Twirling stabs, we've got the light, so we just grab a shield and hit them all. And then Scoundrel probably just targets one with single out. One of these guys with single out. I go as fast as I can. And do I want to just heal up Redguard? Useful bottom. Maybe turn out the lights would be more useful. What can Cragheart do? Attack 8 with Blunt Force. 2 target push with Crater. Muddle everything. Why does this feel underwhelming? We just have to see how much damage the Twirling Stabs is going to get. With the shield and the curses in the deck, it doesn't feel too good. Why has nobody drawn a curse? I feel like it puts the curses on the bottom, which is just really weird. Maybe I'll just heal off the poison relatively quickly. Let's see how much damage we get. Yeah, no curses drawn there is crazy. And I'm before them. So we'll just grab a shield. And then I think I'll heal off the poison with this. It means I'll have 2 more health before they start hitting me. Single out. Yeah, this is a very good time to use the battle axe. Because they're both adjacent to an ally, so 2 target attack 5, I'll take it. I don't want him to hit Scoundrel. So I attack him with Cragheart and hopefully kill him. Let's just move Scoundrel over here. And then none of them get any multi-targets. Here, I just hit... What's this guy attacking for? Attack for 5. So I think I will move here. Oh, there's a guy right here. Maybe I won't move. And I can just hit here and here. Big damage. Wow. Alright, that worked nicely. And then I just heal. And I get in the corner, and the elite doesn't hit Void Warden. And then now the elite will die to the retaliations. Ooh. Okay, but they are all hitting very hard. Attacks for 3, I have shield 1, I burn a card. That's sad. Oh, I'm taking so much damage here that I did not... I don't know why I didn't realize. Okay. Blunder. Okay, just show me no crit. Good. And a 0. Dang it. Alright. Well, oh, he's still alive. Alright, well, that was horribly played. Surely I could have done way better. Alright, I don't mind him just healing. If I move 2, move 3, I do reach him. Barely didn't get him. Okay, we didn't draw any curses, and I assume the curses are actually in the deck. So, that could be really bad. Just make them suffer 1. And get even richer on red guard. The rich get richer. I think I still have my poison dagger. Yeah, I do. I'm killing this guy, right? No? Oh, he's gonna be disarmed, though. Alright, I did not play Void Warden well in that level, in that room. But only 2 more rooms left to go. So it probably won't be too bad. Good, he did heal. That could have been bad. Alright. Given how poorly that first room went, let's take a look at what this level is like, because I have not played it very much at all. Oops. Okay, so we started here, so it's upside down. So we can go through this side, which has living corpses, or this side, which has living bones. I feel like in general I prefer corpses. Although maybe that's wrong. 4 living spirits is really annoying, but if I can just get Redguard in on them. What is their stat line like? I do not like what I've done here. Wrong one. Four and 6 health with shield 3 and shield 4. Okay. Well, I mean, we're just gonna have to go and make it work. Surely it will work. Kind of feel like I dropped throwing knives. I don't think there's a good opportunity to go for a smoke bomb throwing knives in the final room or anything. It's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4 living corpses and 3 living spirits. If we open this door early, like what if I go like move 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I could run Scoundrel all the way in, and if we open this door early, the living corpses, 2 of them won't spawn, and 1 of the living spirits wouldn't spawn. Just because of standee limiting. And that sounds really good. I think I'm gonna do that. Maybe it's really dumb. Maybe then I'm in a position where I can't really get out. Let's see, I just get closer for now. Maybe I just open the door. What if I just go late and just move 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That seems fine. I guess I'm not super healthy here. But if I just move 4, they're not going to reach me. Move 2 and move 3, range 3. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, I can't back out, which I didn't realize when I was playing this, but it's fine. I was thinking that I was going to be able to back up, but I put myself there with my other characters. Still, this should be winnable. But it was like 2 cards lost. I think I won't go for that super cheesy strategy, because it would be super cheesy. We can just poison this elite here. Still no curses drawn. Oh, Cragheart lost a card too. That's not the end of the world, though. Alright, Void Warden, we're probably going to need some heals. I also like the idea of a turn out the lights to take out a living spirit, maybe? Although it would really need Master Influencer, wouldn't it? Seven damage poison traps makes me want to get Dark to Lure of the Void. But even that's not enough. Any of these guys dies to 2 traps, though, so I like that. Let's drop Blesses. But I'm really not blessed out at all. Okay, I could go for Disarms here. I want to save Massive Boulder for when the living spirits get closer. That's probably this turn, though. Like, what if I just go late with Massive Boulder? I think I'll Forceful Storm this turn, because I get a 3 target. I can hit all 4 of them with Forceful Storm. Right? Yeah, because I can go 1, 2, 3 and hit triangle, and then hit this guy with the extra hit. So that'll be really good. And then next turn I Massive Boulder into the living spirits and make a bunch of them suffer. Here, I think I just go for an attack 4, which is an attack 5. And then I could Thieves' Knack and just try to kill the elite. He's probably going to take enough damage from other sources, though. I think I just run away. I want to be able to go late the next turn, though. I just play shields, and we see if I need them. And maybe just giving him more shield is good. He's also pretty low, and they have really high base attack, we've noticed. I would love to get Dark. Getting Dark would require healing, but that's... or poisoning myself. I don't like those. I think I shield and heal. Alright, standing still. Don't love that. Moving and hitting hard. Oh, but they're all disarmed, aren't they? Okay, I'm before them, and the living spirits aren't getting closer, so I don't need to move my allies away at all. I can just hit. Oh, nice. Alright, well, Elite's basically dead. And I think I just stay here. And now I'll just move in and hit these 2. And heal. And I guess move Cragheart closer. This has not been good Void Warden play. I've been way too hesitant to just throw losses. And I don't know why. +1 to all ranged attacks. And yeah, let's just rip it right here. And we've still drawn 0 curses, so I don't know what is up with those. Alright, these guys are mostly dead. I'm not happy about having to deal with them in the next room too. I think I play top attack, bottom attack, and then I can move away if I need to. Red guard. It's got to be a short rest, right? Yeah. Maybe it's just twirling stabs, hit them both and run away. Could be Warrior of the Sun, immobilize them and run away. I think I like that, and maybe I just run away on Scoundrel as well. And then I'm hoping that the Living Spirits come in and I can get off a good massive boulder. And then I kind of just want a little bit of range damage, maybe turn out the lights. Maybe I go ahead and just set Master Influencer top right now while I'm thinking about it. Because I don't think anything else I do here is going to be super important. I didn't use these traps at all, which seems like really poor play. Alright, standing still. Just moving and cursing. So I'll just hit this guy. And back out. Okay, I've got my invisibility cloak if worst case happens. So let's hit here. He didn't die, but he dies to the Suffer 1. Nice. Still no curses drawn. That can't just be a luck thing. Okay, now everybody gets curses. So we're not hitting anything in this last room. Are they on slow? Nope. That's the sped up animations. That's crazy. It's so slow. Alright, well, Massive Boulder is not going to get a ton here. I do have the Throwing Hammer. I need to remember that I have that. And Massive Boulder, I guess, just hits these two. Yeah. Okay. Well, now we finally start drawing some curses. Oh, but it didn't give us any curses because we were full on them already? I don't know what's up with that. But now Rumbling Advance almost kills these Living Spirits. Let's see. Rumbling Advance. Maybe with Crater? It's not to target, but I could push this guy. Well, attack this guy, and I probably kill him. And then move here and make some of them suffer. Sinister Opportunity. This guy's adjacent to one ally. So it's a decent-ish attack. I could go for the Turn Out the Light now that I have Master Influencer. Oh man, I really wish I had been one hex closer. Because I could attack one wound this guy. Can I move him? Not quickly. But 38 is fine. Okay, so I'll disarm him and move him over there. This is alright. Definitely not amazing, but it's alright. Hit this guy. Stun him? No, he's gonna be disarmed. Cragheart's gonna take a lot of damage. And I'm guessing I'm just hoping that the living corpse is dead. I don't know what's up with that. Hopefully that's the case. Disarm this guy and move him adjacent to Redguard. Alright, so Cragheart's going to take disadvantage attack 3, disadvantage attack 3. Yeah, I'll just move down here so this corpse doesn't hit me. And then I just hope that this kills. Just a 0 kills. Beautiful. Okay, and now we take one less hit. And these things are low-ish. What happened to the 10 curse limit? Why? I mean, they don't need a physical number of cards in in digital. Alright, this guy could be a bit of an issue, but probably not. I can probably just, like, shield... Maybe I can shield 3, immobilize him this following turn. I wish this guy had backed out, and then I could Massive Boulder Rumbling Advance. Oof, okay. We're alive. I could just stun all of them, but I don't have very many cards here. What can Void Warden do? Turn out the lights just isn't very good. I think just a fast Black Boon to heal up Cragheart is best. Then I long rest here to get my battle goal. And I have Warrior of the Sun, so I just don't lose Warrior of the Sun, I think. And I get the Immobilize, and I can use my... my items. And so do I just go fast and stun them? Do I short rest? Massive Boulder plus Rumbling Advance sounds just so good. Okay. I don't know, maybe I needed to keep Crater because Crater's loss is really, really, really good in the last room. They're hitting all enemies within range, which I do not like. I do not like that at all over here. So he's going to go down to 3 health. And I have Retaliate 3, but I think it's going to do all of the attacks simultaneously. So I heal up and I just run way away. Luckily, Cragheart is guaranteed to get 2 kills here. Oh, but Cragheart gets hit by this guy, doesn't he? Uh-oh. Five damage. I guess I just hope the attack for 2... I mean, it would have to miss, wouldn't it? It's possible it misses or -2s. We'll take the 5. No, we don't necessarily have to lose a card. Okay. Well, didn't miss here. Okay. At least this guy goes down. And now I can open wounds. But I hate my position. I may need Smoke Bomb near the end. Maybe Void Warden and Scoundrel can just solo dolo the final room. I missed a way to get XP on Redguard. That sounds like something I would do. Did I have the fire for twirling stabs, attack 1 wound? Void Warden uses turn out the lights to command a living spirit to do a strengthened attack 4 into a living corpse. And then it does damage to the corpse and the living spirit suffers the same damage back. Because there are only 3... It's 4 living corpses and 3 living spirits. So Void Warden can take out the elite living spirit. And then suggestion to like move a corpse into a corpse and get them stunned. Oh, yeah, that sounds like something I would do. Scoundrels, maybe I throw out the bottom of single out and I can double up the bottom of single out with the bottom of duelist advanced, and then like open wounds is an attack 8 on an isolated target. That could just kill a living spirit. But I maybe want the invisibility on smoke bomb is what I'm thinking, but no, I don't need it. I have invis cloak. We'll be fine. We'll just move forward and open wounds this guy right now. And that should get him. I'll just long rest and grab loot, because he's gone. Cragheart can probably run in. I can set Leaf with Rumbling Advance and then run in and get a good unstable upheaval. Ooh, but I don't want to be dead. So I don't know about that. But we'll see. We'll figure something out. I feel like these characters should be able to solo it. Good. We dodged the miss. If I just, like, draw a bunch of curses in the next room, that could be really bad. But Cragheart's actually going to be relatively healthy. And we should have an element for Void Warden to turn out the lights. Cragheart will be able to strengthen and stun everything. I think we're alright. But this was not a well-played level. Do I want to throw on single out? I think, given the number of cards I have, throwing on single out now makes sense. Because I've got a lot of cards on Scoundrel, and the goal needs to be going as fast as possible. So I don't need to save those cards. Red Guard has been used and abused in this scenario so far. Alright. Massive Boulder's good. Rumbling Advance is good. Blunt Force goes. It could be an attack 8, but I want Unstable Upheaval's lost more. And we're just about ready. I don't have my Eagle Eyes here. But I don't have time on Cragheart. He also did not heal up as much as I thought he would, so do I Black Boon him? That'll give me Dark for turn out the lights, maybe. And so I just play a movement card with it. 1, 2, 3. And then I could run in on Crag. How far from the door am I? It makes sense to move 2 and heal myself, right? And so from here I can go 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Hit everything but 1 and stun. It does put Cragheart in a very, very, very scary position, though. And I'll have one more turn, though, that I can use to run away. I think this is fine. It means that I could long rest right now. And then my characters can go in at the same time, but I think maybe I just long rest next turn. Red guard's in this first room. Let's just get by the door. And heal 5. Am I being dumb? For some reason I feel like I'm being dumb. I don't know. Opening the door with stun. I mean, like, what goes wrong with that? And then I short rest, and I have 2 move 4s no matter what. I outspeed the living corpses. This will give me time to run in. I guess I can run in and move 5. And I mostly just want to make sure that there's an element, and then I can go fast and turn out the lights bottom. Alright. These guys have move 3, attack 3. I guess I get 1 more target if I go here and use the boots. And then it's the full room that's stunned. That was a pretty good attack 3. Let's see. We got 4 damage here, 4 damage here. 4 damage here, 4 damage here. 6 damage here. None here, and none here. Pretty good loss. Hey, Fireteeth. Yeah, so to perma-die, your body has to die. So right now, we're pretending that there's a red guard standing here, going at 99 initiative every single turn. There's no chance the monsters ever run in and kill him. But it's very possible that Cragheart could permanently die here if I don't kill everything fast enough. Because all he's going to do this next turn is he's going to short rest and he's going to move 4. And then his body's just going to be standing in the door. Which means that my other characters have to position aggressively enough that nothing would ever attack Cragheart. So we have to figure out whether or not he would have lived or survived. But I mean, we know how to calculate monster aggro and stuff like that, so it's not too difficult to figure out. That's a pretty good time to crit there. And Master Influencer giving the advantage is very nice. I don't think I need the backstab loss. I think I have enough other stuff without it. Maybe short resting would have been better. Okay, so here, I wish I had light for suggestion, but I can do that next turn. So I can play Signs of the Void, and I can move Cragheart away to make it more likely that he would get out and escape. Part of me wants to just run Cragheart down here and blow up this obstacle with Explosive Punch. But we'll figure that out. Turn out the lights, and I have this Elite Living Spirit attack this guy, and they should both die. And then I'll have Ice, and I can get a stun with Suggestion next turn. And then I can get a stun with Grasping Doom. And I can get a stun with just a ranged attack somewhere. I could go for this Lure of the Void bottom, but no, I'm not going to do that. I think I just run in, and I open wounds this guy. And that does good damage. Alternatively, I could move 3 with Duelist Advance and attack 3 with Thieves' Knack. Okay, scary turn here. Definitely a scary turn. I'm going to stun powder here, I think. Good damage. And then here, first things first, turn out the lights. This guy attacks with advantage. Yeah. And they should both die. Good. They both die. And now I can move Craghart over here. And now Craghart on his turn can blow up this obstacle and hit both of these guys for 4. Oh, wrong crit. Oh, if it did crit on the other side, that would have been so good. And now I just move him over into the corner. We have to remember that he's here, and we just have to not let any monsters hit him. Which it's possible the living spirits could get multi-target cards, so I need to go for them first. They need to be my highest priority, killing them. But I think that this went well enough that we should be okay. Void Warden has cards to lose if she needs to. And she's got leather armor to give some disadvantages. No spirits next to her is annoying. I think I lose a card to being crit. Okay, and I survived there. So Craghart's exhausted over here. But I still have several cards. Suggestion lets me move and stun. So I probably move Living Spirit, hit Living Corpse, and then the Spirit's stunned. And I guess Lure of the Void. Okay, so here I go fast. I hit with Thieves' Knack. It's very likely to kill. I move with my top. I hit with my top, and then I get command and attack with Lure of the Void, and I maybe just kill all of them. Nice, not attacking card out of Living Corpse. So, kills. Even if this misses now, it's fine though, since he's not attacking. Moves. Kills. Suggestion. Move this guy over. Have him attack with advantage. And stun this guy. I should not have moved him over close to his ally, but it worked out just fine. And then attack with advantage. And just one enemy left to go. And Craghart's right there. But I can go fast. I can guarantee go faster than him and wound him. And then I have single out here. One, two, three. I should have jump shoes. Okay. We got there. Very, very scary. Actually, I would rather Scoundrel get gold. But it is now a guaranteed win. And we got the second skin armor. And Craghart's body would never have been attacked, and Redguard's body would never have been attacked. I don't have to go for the kill here. I can go for even more loot, and I think I will do that. It's theoretically possible that Scoundrel misses the kill here, and that would be bad. We really did not use the single out charges at all. Alright, it's very possible that I don't get the kill here, and he could heal. Okay, he didn't heal. But if I miss the kill, it's really bad. Minus 2 kills. Easy. Easy. Void Warden would have had to attack for 1, and yeah, I would have had to just default attack and hope to kill. But I was never worried. Hey hero, yeah, I like second skin.
After the tale, you read what is
I mean, 2 -1s is one of the best perks you can possibly get. So, getting a free perk is really good. And then especially on, like, Spellweaver is a class that I think still has 3 -1s, if I remember correctly. Even once you've gotten everything, so instead of 3 -1s and a -2, only having 1 and 1. Yeah, and you get it really early. Void Warden did way more damage than she normally does. She did 3 whole damage in the level. Cragheart with that 101 is pretty impressive. What was XP like? Yes, 16 XP on Cragheart. Actually 8 on Void Warden since we used a lot of losses at the end. It was stressful, but we made it. I'm getting kind of close to unlocking circles. Backup ammunition is crazy. And also, why does it give 4 XP? I didn't really realize that until today, but like 4 XP is kind of crazy. And also, how does that work exactly with Forceful Storm? Because this is attack 3, range 3, gain 1 XP for each enemy targeted. So if we get a bonus target, like I hit a 4 target Forceful Storm in this turn, in this scenario. So does it mean I got 4 XP and a 5th from backup ammunition? 5 XP from a singular attack? I think it does. I think it does. Take out 2 more -1s. And we can hit level 3. Warmth of the Sun. I like this for the bottom heal. You can get like heal 8 in a single turn, which is pretty nice. Yeah, 5 XP. And that's just from the top of the card. You could still get XP on the bottom. Okay, my friend really likes Strangling Chain, and I never have like used it and gotten it to work. So let's run Strangling Chain. I guess I haven't really used Strangling Chain because the only time I've really played the Jaws characters, I never really went all the way through Jaws of the Lion. It was mostly just trying to route stuff for a speedrun. And Strangling Chain just isn't that good in a speedrun because it's basically always 2 characters. And I was never getting a red guard all the way up to level 3 because he's just too slow, or too RNG dependent. Because he can be fast, but he's very RNG dependent. But with this party, Strangling Chain should be really good. It means I need fire though, so we'll keep Flaming Sickle. That's done well for me. I don't really have any other fire sources though, do I? Could I get one? Not really, no. Why do we have Shocking Advance but not Burning Advance or something like that? Why is there no move and set fire? That's alright. We can make Strangling Chain work. It's still good even without the fire. Basically just a poison. But it can stack with poison. And it can be a super poison. We'll drop... Twirling Stabs has done well for me. I really have not been playing Healing Sands, but that's a me issue, not an issue with the card. Swift Strength is good. I could drop Desert Knight. We don't really ever need a late card. I really like Desert Knight for protecting allies and for just setting tons of elements. It's really, really good with a Void Warden in the party, but maybe it's not necessary. It could take out a lot of zeros. Remove a +1 is kind of interesting. Replace a +1 with a +2 fire. Add a +1 either element. Let's get this +2 fire, because now we just got a source where we want fire, and the only time we're ever really attacking is with Twirling Stabs, and we pull a lot of modifiers with that. So we're not super unlikely to get it. 96 gold is insane. Oh no, we had to lose 5 collective gold? Whatever will we do? Frigid Blade, is that consume ice for +2? Oh, this item is so good on Mind Thief. So good on Mind Thief. Maybe it's good on just anybody with a Void Warden in the party. What is my deck here? I have 3 -1 still. They all can come out, but I could just put on the second skin. I think I prefer leather armor over the second skin here, though. So let's just sell the second skin. Because it was nice to be able to tank a couple attacks and guaranteed not get crit and die. This is where I have a very tough call to make, though. Because Taunting Fate, I like this bottom. The next time you grant an attack this turn, add potentially +2 to the entire attack instead. Frigid Blade's fantastic on Mind Thief. Your buddy used to run it. Yeah, Gloomhaven items are so much stronger. I remember there was a level that I simply could not beat. I was really struggling with it in Frosthaven. It's Scenario 21, the Realm of Endless Frost. It was like really late into a campaign. I was like Prosperity 7 or something. And I had, I think it was a level 9 Astral. And so, after failing the level multiple times, I just took my level 9 Astral and I grabbed the Dark Sword and the Leaf Sword from Gloomhaven to add +4 to a single attack. And I just went up to the boss. I stacked as many blesses in my deck as I could with the level 9 card on Astral. Ran up to the boss, brittled it, and then used lucky dice with a bottom attack 4, I think. And so it was like a poisoned brittled boss. So attack 5 plus both of those swords to make it attack 9. Probably a power potion and a major power potion to make it attack 12. And then pull 5 modifiers and just hope for a couple blesses. I ended up winning the level, but I think I only got 1 crit on it, so it was only like 40 something damage that I did to the boss in that turn, but the swords helped. And they were so strong on Astral. The fact that those swords are not lost is just absurd. Okay, I really like the idea of this loss. At the start of your next 5 turns, one ally within range 3 can perform an attack 2. But initiative has been an issue. And given that, we're going to take Taunting Fate. I'm also going to sell my Boots of Striding because we hit Prosperity 2 and can buy the Boots of Speed. And I really, really like that. So put in this Taunting Fate. It's potentially, possibly a bless. Or a heal 6. I don't mind blessing them if only Redguard is getting hit, since he has a crit helmet. I feel like I want it for the bottom. And it means that I want Resigned Frenzy for sure. Because it says entire attack action. We'll have to test if it does the whole attack action or just one of the attack abilities. But even still without, I mean, some of the things can be really insane. Turn out the lights with Master Influencer becomes a strengthened attack 6, and they suffer the same damage the target suffered. And that's without a poison. That's kind of crazy. I haven't been finding myself playing Gift of the Void that much. Although if I have Taunting Fate, maybe that makes it better. I could drop Close to the Abyss. It's a way to get blesses, and it spreads some heals out. Yeah, I'm going to do that. And then I want Resigned Frenzy. I really do. But maybe not. Maybe I'm planning on playing enough losses as it is. Because I want to do Master Influencer, Turn Out the Lights, Lure of the Void. I think that's enough. Grab blesses on everybody. What time is it? 1 a.m. You know, given that I didn't play too well in that last level, I think I'm going to call it there. Because I would hate to lose. And I don't know if we have particularly easy levels coming up. We can go do the Ruinous Crypt, which isn't too bad. My characters should be really good here. Cragheart can take Flame Demons really easily. Void Warden can take Frost Demons really easily. We start disarmed in the first room. But I guess if I just command an enemy, like I can use Suggestion on turn 1. Force an enemy to walk through traps and then attack an ally. I can do that while I'm disarmed. But we'll figure that out tomorrow. I'm going to sleep. Have a good night, everybody.